All right, let's take a look at the S&P 500. Looking at the weekly chart, very elevated. I mean, huge. Look at this. Oh my gosh. It's absolutely huge. Almost hitting 4,500 here, about 32, 33 points away from that. Very elevated though. We're up here at 83 in the SMI, 88 on the MACD. But on the weekly, that can get really high. That can get well over 100 on the weekly here. The big daddy forecast, 421, that's also high. I think the fact that the Fed has said, hey, more free money, we're going to pause the rates, got a lot of people, especially retail investors, probably very excited, and there you go. Still think August 13th is going to be a cycle low, and like I've been saying, keep an eye on approximately the week of July 3rd. We could excuse me, see prices decline down into that. Okay, let's look at the daily. Now, here looking at the daily, things are even more, just as elevated, perhaps even, 84 on the Stochastic Momentum Index. The MACD is up here around 70, which, is pretty high for recent times. The Big Daddy at 411, that's pretty high too. Lots of divergence still going on here, but this market is very strong. And, this is the September contracts we're already looking at, so this is a little bit, overstated compared to the June contracts, which will expire tomorrow. But nevertheless, the difference isn't that great. So just be aware the things are very elevated here. The market could just push on and just push right through. Obviously, very bullish tendency going on here. But what I would say is, you can still trade long, but I would be very careful. Make sure you have your your risk management in place, right? You want your stop losses and other type of risk management techniques to be in place, because you really got to be careful here. This is very elevated. The market is very elevated. So between June 16th, which is obviously tomorrow, and I think if this market does decline, it's going to happen after the quad witching. So right now we're way up here at 44.85 for the high. If you take 100 points off that, you get 43.85. So we might not even get back down to this. We'll just see. I think there's going to be a little bit of normalization going on here, because the one contract's ending, the next one's going to begin. So the market will probably just pull back a little bit no matter what, just because of that. We'll see how deep this is going to pull back, or if it's just going to track sideways and then launch higher. Right now, though, I would just say for me personally, I'm not really doing a whole lot of trading. I'm very cautious about right now because the market is so elevated. I want to get past these cycle lows, get a better feel for the market before I do any really big trading. Right now, anything I do is just keeping things really small, just because the market really is severely elevated. Okay, let's look at the trade of the day. It doesn't get much easier than this. 8:15 this morning. Look at this. My goodness. Bam. By the way, this chart, 5-minute, 15-minute, 1-hour chart, all gets streamed live to my members 24 hours a day, 5 days a week. Plus, they get this. They see this on the chart. This alert on the Get Us Plus comes up. Plus, they also get the alert on the Discord server. I'll talk about that in a minute. But look at this. You take the trade. You can see the MACD is going positive. All this just stays positive. Look at this, just staying positive. Wow. At least up to here, right? So a good 12 to 15 points. It does a little dipsy-do and starts going up again. You're in massive positive territory, right? Negative zero territory is way down here. So the confidence is high, yeah? You let it just track sideways. As soon as the SMI starts coming up again, you get back in, you do it again, all the way up to here. Another 20 points. So right there, you're looking at probably 30 points worth of trading just right in this area alone. And then in typical fashion, between, lunchtime, you just get this lull. Happens very common, right? Lunchtime lull, the brokers are all taking a break, right? The hedge funds are all taking a break. Everybody's out to lunch, right? Because even though this is 11 to 12 here in Texas, but this would be between 12 and 1 in the East Coast, right? Everybody's on break, taking a lunch. They come back, they're back to trading. That's exactly what this is, right? And again, this is all elevated. Everything here is elevated, all above the zero line. As soon as this SMI turns to go up again, guess what? You get back in and do it again. Any day trader can just tell by looking at the oscillations when to jump back into the market on such a strong market like this, right? Back into a trade. So to me, I just looked at this. You got 10, you got 20, and you probably got another 15 maybe in here, right? You're looking at 30, maybe 40, 45 points worth of trading today. A really good, strong day. Plenty of opportunity to make big money. I mean, I'm not even going to show the other trades of the day. This one right here happened at 8:15 this morning. This was the trade to jump into. This was a money maker. This thing was huge. So back over here on the Discord server where all the services take place for the members, you can see the S&P 500 alerts that I was just talking about. They come in to the S&P 500 alerts channel, okay? And the members can see the alerts coming in. Is there an 8:15 alert? Sure enough, there it is at 8:16. 1 minute later, it came in on the 5-minute chart. There it is right there. So the members can take advantage of that, you know. And the longer that a person's a member, the better feel they get for the membership and the service provided. It may not be something that you know, and the best way to put this, it isn't going to take a day or a week. You got to just allow the membership to take root for a little while and understand how things flow, okay? So anyway, that's what some of the members can do. They can trade the S&P 500 right there and get the alerts. You got the gold alerts for those that want to trade commodities like I do, crude oil, top 30 stocks, and both the S&P 500 and the NASDAQ are in there. For people that want to do swing trades, because I do some swing trades, that happens in the daily only alerts. And then the premium symbols. These are symbols that come in for stocks and futures and, you know, even I think sometimes industries show up in there, okay? And symbols that can be shorted show up in this channel. So like I said, if you like everything you're seeing in this video, click on the first comment that's pinned to the top in the comment section in this YouTube video. It'll bring you to the Get a Server. What you're going to do then is you come over to server subscriptions. Okay, click on that. You're going to get this web page right here. $7.99 a month. You get all the alerts and all the different channels I talked about, and all the services, plus get everything you're seeing here on this screen. Okay. Of course, YouTube videos are for everybody, for both members and the public, but everything else here, you can just pause the video here and read this. Everything else is for the members only. The streaming charts I talked about, the alerts, which includes daily here, top 30 stocks I talked about, the premium symbols. Okay, this is where you get for futures, optional stocks, industries, shorts, right? And welcome new members for those that want, and existing members for those that want the nightly email. Make sure you drop your email address in the emails only channel on the Discord server. Every night I send out my comment on the S&P 500 and a chart is attached to the email. Now, Discord's been having everybody change their names. So if you're not getting the emails, just let me know if you're a member, because I have to update the names, because now, you know, Discord can't leave well enough alone. You know how it is. Things are always changing. So as the names change, it's messing up the nightly emails going out. So just let me know if you already had the emails, but you're not getting them anymore, and then I'll take care of it, okay? All right, everybody, happy trading. Talk to you all real soon again next time.